胸に隠した闇の傷暗闇から叫ぶよこれが真実壊れた世界掴むため俺は戦う運命の上 Inside my mind I feel the flame ignite 殺す闇 for my mind 真実のため I face the fight 俺だけが歩く toward the light It's like a poison rage in my mind This is the rage of redemption I find 壊す全て光に blind 汚れた闇は俺が切る Justice to me baby 二つをつなぐこのブルーバの道に俺は強くなる大和の叫びは消えないその叫びさえ俺には強さに僕の怒りは盾の中全て奪う闇の中 Inside my mind I hear the echoes by 壊す世界 before my sight 儚い光 The burn so bright 俺だけが乗り越える in my mind It's like a poison rage in my mind This is the rage of redemption I find 壊す全て光に blind 汚れた闇は俺が切る Justice to me baby 二つをつなぐこのブルーバの道に俺は強くなる俺は戦う光のためジャマトには変えられない夢この手にある強さの果て
Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cosmic Dino back on Monster Hunter Wild. Guys, see, not Monster Hunter Wilds, Marvel Rivals. I'm a little tired. Short stream today. We're going to jump into the Blood Hunt and see how far we get this time, and hopefully not die to Dracula and his bullcrap. Oh, I can heal fully. And then we'll get a few matches in competitive. Oh, and I did play offline. You say in competitive? This is what I managed to get to Diamond 2. So, I'm happy about that. So now we can let's try this. Try to do this again. Right. Get this. Yeah, we got 3 of those. That's good. I could have sworn I had a game. Oh, maybe I used it all. We're not gonna use our tokens until we have like a good amount. Or until we have like a good build with Thor to win with.
Vigilantes disgust me, but I hate vampires
We must not delay,
even more.
lest more blood be
Defeat
spilled.
Dracula and his minions, and save our home. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Dracula's Nornstone has spawned a new breed of undead. Take them down and secure Times Square. Leave them to Khonshu! Leave them to Khonshu! The creatures are coming from Grand Central Station, and they seem to be running from something. Such remarkable power.
We need to go up to that.
I hope you put it to good use for once.
If we can get to 100% for boss dance, then we kind of need that.
Vampires everywhere. Stick together and eliminate them all. Leave them to Khonshu! That building up ahead, and stay on guard as you approach the station. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. More vampires! Fight your way through the hole! Central Station is just across the bridge. Break through that magic barrier and brace yourselves for company. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? Another wave is coming. Don't let them stop you. Prove your worth to me. And smash through that barrier as soon as possible. Curse me, vile creature! Leave them to Khonshu! forward. Carefully. I swear I just saw something enter the station.
That right there.
It didn't look human. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
The wrath of Asgard.
Wolf is down. The Monster Kingdom may be a bigger problem than I anticipated. For now, though, enjoy your spoils. I've arranged a special transport just for you. All aboard. Next stop, Dracula's castle. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once.
Sandra 14, hey there, how are you? I'm doing fine with Sandra. I'm just doing a sword stream right now before I have to get off.
These tunnels are crawling with vampires. Deal with them before you become their dinner.
Hope your days are going well too.
Another lesson.
It's EV from Marvel Rivals.
Vigilantes never surrender.
Leave them to Khonshu.
This mission has gone off the rails. This is your train. You'll have to walk from here. Luckily, the castle is close. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
Rena Penrose Sen, thank you for stopping by and you say, hey, what's the Cosmic Dynamo? It's been going good, Rena. Oh, sorry, not Rena. Rena.
That dark seal atop the tower is likely the source of the castle's magic. Get in there and destroy it.
What skin do you...
Curses, there's no way in. It looks as though you'll have to cut through the park instead. Be ready for a fight. You've caught the vampire's attention. Hold your ground. Clear the area of those hideous plants while you're at it.
So the games I usually play, Sandra, is... I used to play Destiny 2 a lot, but that game struggled. And it's just not fun to play now with them doing a lot of support for Marathon. So I went to this to... before I went back over to Marvel Rivals, I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds for a long time. And then they don't have any DLC out right now that I can play. Oh boy.
My power grows.
And oh, I'm about to die. Ah. Okay, yeah. Hey, we're trying to take
Impressive work.
Okay.
Perhaps you're
So-
more than just street thugs after all. Time to
I
head
went-
for the treehouse. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once.
So when Destiny 2 was getting bad, I went to Monster Hunter Wilds, but Monster Hunter Wilds doesn't have any more DLC at the moment until it gets announced in the summer. But it'll probably be like released in the winter. So the So I'm playing this right now just to like have something to play while not doing the same thing over and over again for Monster and Wilds I've been doing.
It seems Squirrel Girl has some unwanted house guests.
And forgive me for not reading
Serve an
chat
eviction notice for me,
that
will you?
often because I can't look at it on the screen right now. It's on my other monitor. So gotta give me a bit. I don't. Okay, turn it down. And what I'm playing right now is like the Blood Hunter Mortal Rifles. Basically, you got like vampires and it's vampires. And this is not even the most chaotic part of the game. Oh,
Me, vile creature! The Great Lawn lies ahead. I do hope that hideous squirrel creature has returned to Ixgard by now.
Let's see. I got to hear that you play other games too, or mainly this one. For right now, mainly this one.
A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
So, yeah. Integration Arena, I mostly play this game for right now. That means this is your favorite game. Not technically Lysandra. It's more of... My Destiny 2 was my favorite game for a while.
I'm afraid your furry friend has been turned by the vampires. It's terminated.
Hold on. Oh.
Run
Country
while
actually
you
from
still can.
Springfield, Massachusetts. This is in the US. Over nothing. Oh, that's way better.
Curse me, vile creature!
Thank you.
The Squirrel God serving Dracula is nearly as absurd as you heroes working for me. There should be a side path that leads to the castle. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
What's your favorite character in this game? I honestly don't have... So far, I think my only favorite character in this game right now is Ultron, because he heals two people at once. Before it was like one person. And he has like a hit scan beam, which is cool. And it's also got buffs too, which is even better than before.
Dracula's minions are guarding the castle's secret entryway. Light them out.
By the way, I'm using part of the sword. Yes, I can't do it right.
Curse me, vile creature!
Lead them to Khonshu! The wrath of Asgard!
What's the last one?
Get on the lift. It's time to head inside.
Set me then, I'll see you something at work. Okay.
A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
I just can't do it now because I'll do it after. I just can't do it now because I have people here calling
The
me.
vampires have shut down the lift. You'll have to clear them out.
Oh, there's so many. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, because of these guys. I think I insert all arenas. Oh shoot. I was not paying attention.
Curse thee, vile creature!
Okay, that is 42. Oh, yeah.
Leave them to consume!
Oh, up there. Okay, so they can't get stuck up there. Which currency do you stream from? I stream. I thought I already answered this. Oh no, I did answer that.
Dracula's seal is protected by blood crystals. Smashing them all might break the spell. Try to act quickly. I'm counting on you. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
Oh, they don't know. Okay, so we gotta produce crystals.
Work together to destroy
Okay,
those
this is the worst one
Watch
by
out for
far.
unexpected attacks.
Leave them to consume!
What's the crystal? Oh, I fell.
Leave them to consume!
Okay, yeah, I lose a bunch of health in a matter of seconds. I'm trying to move, but these guys keep draining my health.
Curse thee, vile creature!
Another less than noble.
Yeah, but fine.
Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. You've exceeded my expectations. When you return victorious, I will have a special reward waiting for you.
No, I have
Let's
not.
not
underestimate
I have
the
not
power
done
Now
it.
who's the real
Cassandra.
monster?
I said I'll do it after the stream because I can't keep these guys waiting. Because I have like a timer up there, and I'll die in here if I never go.
I am reborn.
So I'll add you after I'm done either this or streams or after.
You truly believe yourself my equal? Interesting. I can't wait to see who wins. My blood-forged sword will deliver your doom. Sealed in blood. You will not prevail. So swears Dracula.
Now where are his swords at? I see him. Oh god.
Awaken the rage of battle! Leave them to Khonshu!
Okay. Oh, that's the surfing. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness. Get over it.
Lightning confinement!
Get these guys off me.
Leave them to This battle ends now!
What's it doing now?
By the sacred stone! Curse thee, vile creature!
Oh, any interrupts in my... Okay.
Crimson Tempest! Slow down! The wrath of Asgard!
Okay, I'm dying. Okay, just kill me.
Your outstanding service to the city won't go unrecognized. Cut short again? Please proceed to Times Square.
Can this
I'll be waiting for you. Such remarkable power.
But,
I hope you put it to good use.
okay, I'll be
for
waiting.
once.
Just stop. Thank you for the follow, Sandra. But how long have you been in streaming? Let's see. Was it 2 years? Yeah, I think
Leave them to Khonshu!
it's about 2 years. Kingpin.
You dispatched Dracula and recovered my Nornstone. For that you have my thanks. But your vigilante antics have violated the law. So I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Well, at least it does a little bit.
If I can't break your bones, I'll bend your will instead.
What the hell?
I am the law. Unlimited power!
I'm moving. Okay.
Awaken the rage of battle!
Oh my goodness, that was so scary.
Curse thee, vile creature!
I will crush you!
Oh, you can't kill anybody. So.
You can't escape justice!
Battle fury courage!
Ow, 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 ow. Goodness.
Enjoy your humble victory.
Yeah.
The
got
New
it done.
Yorkers will always remember who truly gave them everything. Their mayor.
Hey, the new poster or chapter art. That's good. Yeah, the Moon Knights are doing all the work. Let's not do anything. Alright, got that done. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought the game crashed. Do that. Pretty good. Arcana. Some of it does. Oh, achievements. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, the picture. That's right. I actually like this accessory. That's actually nice. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, now I can do it. Now I can add you on Discord and I can look at your stuff after. Okay. I sent your request. That actually wasn't too bad. That actually wasn't too bad. I'm just going out of the game so we don't have to listen to music constantly over and over again. Yeah, not bad. So we beat all the bosses. Wait, is there another new? Oh, this is dumb. Wait, there's a piece 3? Hold on. Nightmare 6, 7, there's... Oh my god, there's gonna be... 10? I'm assuming Nightmare is just like all the bosses, but cranked up to 11. Or to 100. Including the small enemies. Oh my goodness. Now, is there more here? Yeah, we got that. We got that. We got that. What? We didn't get the last one? Didn't you say I got the last one? Did I? Hold on, did I get robbed? Because it said I did get that last chapter. Hold on, let me... Because now that's confusing. Achievements. Go down, holding the freaking button. King Exilgari card, Blood Hunt number 1. Wait, that's not it. That's the one who used... What? Animal Instincts. Didn't it say I got... Didn't the game say I got this one? Wait, I'm so confused now. What? How did I not get this one when I even... clicked it? Defeat 10,000 enemies. Oh, okay then. Even though I said I did. That is so strange. Okay, I'll send it. I'll send my work, so check it. Okay, yep, I'll check it after I'm done. What's that? I have like a little time. So now I have to go to competitive, which will be our only competitive match for today because I do have to get off. I know, short stream and stuff. Rena, I did answer your question before about what's my favorite character. I said it was Ultron because he's just darn cool and has a lot of good abilities.
What hero do you think you want to be today?
When before he had kind of crappy abilities, but was still cool. And I did answer your other question, was country do I stream from? Was the stream from Massachusetts?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
So we need to ban White Jeff. Daredevil. Daredevil makes sense. Why Tank Pool? Tank Pool doesn't feel like a problem. Okay, I guess. Where's that DPS? Oh, that's... No, that's not DPS pool. That's Tank Pool. Okay, I guess they don't want flankers? I don't get these bans, though. We should definitely get rid of Gambit, though. Oh, now they want to ban the Daredevil. Actually, I don't know how to get out of that. How to change my ban character. Okay, thanks. I like Jeff. Yeah.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this
I like
one.
Jeff. The only thing I don't like about Jeff is his ultimate, because that thing is just annoying to deal with. If you don't have, like, everybody look at him. So, 2 gears, 2... So we need another... Yes, this will be... I feel like having...
Those who oppose me shall be left to drown in my wake.
might be beneficial for us. Oh, I also get the... Do I get the Hulk bonus, or do I not?
Round 1, go!
Those who oppose me shall be left to drown in my wake.
So we have thing...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I can go hell for Jeff.
Just like the old days, Namor.
Over for those two.
Through weapons of destruction, those who oppose me shall be left.
No. Can you pass the trial of your soul?
Still hella.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Hulking things should be
My
okay.
hell is not a burning pit. It's a realm of trials.
Okay, staying in Squirrel's lane is very dangerous.
So cold.
Here's the slice. Perhaps I should be.
Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. No, we need to get out.
Find that soul.
Gonna kill her.
For once, I'm vulnerable.
Oh my god.
All the other gods fear.
Okay. Okay, over here.
My favorite time!
I want your soul.
Shoot.
Feel healing. Why would I need healing?
I don't want to burden my healers with me being like that low, because... Okay, so Hulk died first, not good for us. I shouldn't be shooting the tank, so I'm just being charged to the...
Here's the slice.
Please, my heart.
Shoot.
My
Did that
divine
not register on her head
defenses
just
are
now?
increased. Here's
Us against the world.
Need to get him high ground. Try to get away from these guys. Okay, I swear these things are not registering sometimes.
I am the goddess, all the other gods.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Double KO.
Sorry. should have just shot the squirrels. But I died to it because it bounced off the freaking statue. Okay,
No
now I
goddess
have to
is
get back
ever
before they get
truly
back.
gone. Fight.
Because they're going to be in a 5 versus 6 soon. Bucky's doing good. I'm just not doing good.
I am barely
No,
harmed.
what?
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, I can get it here.
When I rise, they fall.
Get him over there.
Double KO.
I would burn universe.
That's 3.
The regions of hell are beyond counting.
That's good. Oh, I'm...
Down
could
to
be
30
losing here.
seconds.
See the adversary.
Nope, stay out the way now.
I
Just hold on a
welcome
little
the
bit.
follow this enemy.
Trying to get invincible. Thanks, Triple Jeff.
I want
The
to
final 10 seconds.
follow this enemy.
My favorite
Double KO.
There we go.
You'll have to
Thank
keep
God.
fighting
I'm
until
gonna
we
stop the
have a
strings comes
winner.
in. I'm gonna hide in here. Oh, he didn't get in time.
The current score is 0 to 0.
By the way,
Time to
where am I
switch things
from?
up,
I'm from,
including which side
uh,
you're on.
United States, Springfield, Massachusetts.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
No one escapes hell.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Actually, do I go Squircle 2 just for the damage?
Round 2, go!
You hurt people. I hurt you.
I should probably figure out how to
30
put
seconds before you
text to
attack.
speech some
Get
in my
ready.
chat. Text to speech in my chat, that way I can, like, answer people's questions.
on the same team?
Nah, I'm glad you showed up, Okie. I was worried I'd be the
But I wonder if
ugliest
that
one
might be too
here.
distracting. Have
Watch
to
your
see.
mouth, Krim.
Better than watching your big green mug any day. Roast.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Wow,
3,
me too. Oh, really?
2,
Neat.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
My past may be pretty cloudy.
Strike it in.
You don't want to become like me.
Battlefield ready again.
Where's Storm from that? I thought he was dead. There he is.
Who's
Freak
got
out.
better guns now?
I heard him. I was like, where is he?
Strange spun a portal here.
Final score 1, 2, 0.
Doctor Strange shouldn't have Poro because he just used it.
Another epic victory! Big win!
I love this. Oh my goodness. If they want to give Jeff another Billy, give him an angry, fiery, like red Jeff like they showed it here. That'd be super funny. Or just change his ultimate to that. That'd be funny too. Yeah, we did good there. What does this guy say? Thing, me and you go straight to the healers. I think that was Hulk. Yeah, that was Hulk. Yeah, these two were just going in on the healers, and they ran triple support. I don't think they had triple support before. They had some, yeah, this dude was other DPS. I mean, it was smart for him to get Squirrel Girl, but he only got 2 kills. Also, I think the team was a little bit unfair because we have these 3. I guess they were in. What is that? Awesome playing. It's more of these 3 right here having good, just being good. This dude was in Celestial. When did he get to it? He just kept climbing. He got it in season 2.5? What's his highest right now? Okay, so that's his highest. Bucky. Oh, okay. So I think, and I could be wrong, that this dude might struggle if these 2 are banned, and the rest he has to play. I think he would struggle. So I guess he's like trying to widen his players, but he need his characters because he needs a lot more than like 10 hours on some characters. But he's good. He was super good in Bucky, man. Like, he was good. We both. I would not have died at all if freaking Squirrel Girl didn't use her ult that bounced off and hit the rock. I would not have died. I still think my best game is. Well, that's 30-0. I had one that was better. Is it this one? Yeah, I died 12 times here, but I got 55 freaking kills. And 25 final hits. I could have sworn I had a better game that had like the same number, but I didn't die at all. Just probably not saved anymore. And what I played, and Hell is basically just, well, not Punisher, but she's just a long-range Punisher with a stun, and that's about it. I don't think Punisher has a stun. He has like a smoke bomb, grenade launcher. But yeah, I would not have died the entire time. Freaking Squirrel Girl, freaking help me. Okay. And that took only 5 minutes. Yeah, we held that point and we steamrolled them on attack. So the problem here is I don't know why didn't this dude switch? Oh, he was Venom. Why Venom? Like, these two get away from Venom easily, and you can't really do much about it. Bucky counters... So, well, if you hit lands the hook, counters you. Uppercut stops you. I just got a shotgun you to death, but that was only on defense, so... As Hela, I can stun him and do enough damage to kill him. Thing shuts him down, Hulk shuts him down. There's like too many characters that shut Venom down. And he shouldn't, and I'll say this, he shouldn't be playing Doctor Strange into 2 melee characters, because I mean the Hulk team up with Thing is just good. And the weakening from Thing is also good too. Oh, they had double shield tank. Why? That's just bad. Magneto's not gonna do anything against these two. Strange's not gonna do anything. These two are just gonna beat down your backline and not care about you two about you two shield tanks. I personally would have went Thor. If I was a tank, I would have went Thor and maybe a Penny. Maybe. Because she did get buffed. I think it was her She gets four web shots instead of 3, and I think her nest got better or bigger. And what else? Her projectile speed went up too, and that's about it. Not her when she shoots the web. That's not what got increased. It was just the when you shoot somebody from the, so she can deal with flyers a lot better, which is true. I could barely hit a flyer as Penny because they were just like slightly moving to the left or right, and I was like, okay, these projectiles are very slow. So I was worried about this team using Gambit because his kit is good. He's good against most of the flankers that they do 1 by 1. And his ultimate is super strong too. Who was the other? White Fox and... yeah. Why did they have... this is the Emma Frost. Emma Frost is a good counter to these two, but she can't do it by herself. Scar Witch, I think Scar Witch needed to swap off to somebody to deal with these guys. Or anybody with like a lot of damage. From range, or even close range. What if it's... I feel like this dude did nuts. It probably was just an unfair advantage, though. So, Strains, Emma Frost, okay. So, Daredevil was banned, I believe? Was banned, so he couldn't play that character. Oh, Thor was banned. Okay, so Thor couldn't be used, so that sucks. So, they had to go... and Groot. Groot was banned, too, so probably Thing and Penny would have been the good options. Or match their 2 tanks to our 2 tanks. So Thing and Hulk, you have a lot of more survivability. Because Penny is like an ult charge beast. Magneto play. Use Emma Frost. Oh my goodness. So how did this dude even get in? Let's see. It makes no sense for him to be in Diamond 2. Didn't play the first season. Bronze. Silver. Drop the silver. Drop the... okay. Well, no, he went up to silver. He was in bronze. Then went up to silver. Then went up to gold. Then dropped down to silver. But he's not playing that much. Heck? Silver? Silver 1, okay. Matches played 32 and wins 19. Didn't play season 5, didn't gold, platinum, diamond 2. What? Wins 30. I'm assuming this dude was just getting carried. Because I mean look at the whole stats he has. Like Magneto's his best tank, then Emma, when the other guy who has tank is way better. And both in Emma and I think Magneto too. Yeah, he's also better than Magneto, I think. Right? 29 versus... Yeah. So they just had a bad... Or not bad player. They had a not so experienced player. Because, like, two best tanks and then his, like, other characters are just not good. And this is why I want people in the game to not be allowed to play competitive until they have 7 characters in each slot. Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist with 20 plus hours for each character. Not altogether, 20 each character. That way, you know 7 characters from one slot, you know 7 characters from another, and you know 7 characters from another, from the third one. That way, you're not in this situations where you barely have any hours, and you're not screwing your team over by not having a lot of knowledge and practice with the character, when you should be, and shouldn't be. That way, they can't jump into competitive and ruin ruin your team's experience and their elo, and ruin your experience and your elo at the same time. Players who don't have 20 plus hours and 7 characters are not allowed to play competitive. They're allowed to play quick match, the arcade, fine. 18 versus 18, good. That's another place you can practice the character, because 18 freaking players. You can have fun in there. Practice versus AI, and even the practice range, or even do all this so you. Oh, well, probably not that, but the practice range too. That way, you don't just go into competitive and not have a lot of options to switch to, because right there, their team got screwed over because he doesn't have a lot of playtime. Like, he missed out on a lot of seasons, and... Okay. So, can't tell how long they've been playing. So, not really here. Cloak and Dagger. Okay, I did see that person. Right? Yeah. No, this person. 62 hours, 57. Like, look at this right here. This is respectable. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potentially 9 characters with 20 hours. 20 and above hours. At least he's got a 1, 2, 3, technically 4 strategists ready to be used. DPS tank, DPS, and tank. Like, he's fine right there. Now, it looks like you couldn't play as Cloak and Dagger because it looks like somebody else had more time on it, or they lord farm it. So yeah, this dude had better hours. I think this suit would have been better for DPS than their only DPS there. Yeah, and this is also the problem. If you don't have 2 DPS or 2 tanks or 2 healers, you're not a balanced team. you have your only one damage source that does more damage to the others, and you're going to be doing no damage. When you have Punisher and Bucky, you're doing good damage together. And she gives you a bit more. Rocket, I guess, makes up for that, but he has to get his ultimate. Gambit gives himself damage bonus, but I don't know how much. And it doesn't seem like it does much anyways. These two together also buff... Thing gets a damage buff to his normal punches and his rocket punch, what the heck is it called? Or his L2 on controller. His charged up punch. If you use the circle button. So it's like, we had a lot of damage. They did not. And also, having this dude not a lot of hours than other characters, screw them over. This dude, not really sure. This guy needed to switch to something to help his team. Because he does have enough good hours to play different characters. He could have went Bucky, he could have went Invisible Woman to probably switch up the comp a bit and have the maybe Cloak and Dagger switch to somebody else. Now for this dude, who was he? He was the White Fox. Oh my goodness, he had two or three people fighting for Cloak and Dagger. And he picks Gambit. Okay, that's totally fine. But it was kind of too late for that. He could have went Iron Man. He could have went Captain America. This dude honestly should have been the tank. The secondary tank. But he couldn't because the other guy didn't. The Magneto just didn't switch that much, or did switch, but he had not enough time on those characters. He could have been a thing. He could have been no, actually Moon Knight I think was banned. He has good enough time. He could have been Namor. He could have been this guy. It's like, yeah, he's versatile. He just couldn't switch this. So they should avoid this guy, and maybe avoid this guy as well. Not the rest of the team though, because this is what screwed them. These two right here, mostly the tank here. And on that note, I'm going to avoid as well, so I don't get him on my team at all. Same thing with this dude, because I don't know what his playtime is, and it's like fishy, you just hide your playtime. It was like, okay. You hide your playtime, so I don't know how many hours you have on that character. So... kinda sucks. And a lot of people are starting to like ask for Rogue Q, but... But it shouldn't be in... I think there's a way to do it. But it could be bad and good. So... they could do what Overwatch did, and you separate what you want to play on that day. You play the Vanguard, you play the Duelist, or the Strategist. Kind of sucks because then you can't communicate with your team to say, hey, let me switch with you so I can go here, maybe I can help you out with that or something. Or make it easy for you, that way you're not getting jumped every time. But I would say that they can't introduce Roll Q. Roll Q, but not how Overwatch did it when you just pick a class. It would force people to fill in the slots. So like, oh, you have 2 DPS already? Oh, okay then. Oh yeah, and then now the other 4 people gotta choose to be a strategist or a tank. Or sorry, to be 2 strategists and 2 tanks. 4 people gotta choose those roles. So if I don't, and you don't like instant lock it at all or anything, you can still like switch and everything. But you have to communicate with the team to like, oh, hey, can we like switch up the comp? If you guys don't know how to play any DPS, let me switch to a DPS and you go tank. That way they both have to be in spawn, and they both have to like have this translucent silhouette in order to do it. Then they can swap. So one takes a tank, he has force, and the other. So the one that was like a DPS is a tank now, and the other one is a DPS, and vice versa for the whole thing. Or they're doing this way. They need to put a detriment on triple support and triple DPS to where you get negative downsides. You might have a lot of damage, or sorry, if you have triple DPS, I would say you have reduced damage. Because right now there's like, it would be counteracting the way that you have too much damage while keeping the damage a little balanced. That way, tanks are not getting fried by triple DPS. Same thing with healers. And tanks are still tanky. Triple tanks, if you do triple tanks, you take way more damage. And you have less, and you get less healing. Like, way less healing. And if you have, for those weird occasions, triple tanks, triple supports, then you have double the reduced healing and the reduced damage. That way, it will dissuade people from even running those comps. That way, you will always get a 2-2-2 comp that should work. But knowing that there's throwers, there's ult accounts that probably just like don't really care about it, they'll probably throw the match for that. Which they will need to implement another system. Hold on, let me get out of this. They'll need to implement another system to where if somebody is being reported for doing triple support or triple tank or triple DPS on purpose or just throwing, and everybody on the team agrees, and that person gets kicked out of the game, and they should lose ELO because, or sorry, they should not lose ELO. They should be banned. They should be banned, which will make it so that you don't mess up with that person anymore. You can still avoid them because they may come back at some point, make an ult account, or do that stuff. But it will also end the match. It'll end the match. And it could be the beginning, the middle, or the end, depending where it happens. Now, if that does happen, when a match ends because of that scenario, the teams... no, I did not yet, Usandra. I was talking about like something stuff the NetEase can implement for like to deal with triple support, triple DPS, and triple tanks. That way everybody gets like a 2-2-2 comp every time. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So at the end of a match, if that person got banned who was throwing and doing triple support or DPS or tank on purpose, or a disconnect happens, the match is immediately over, and the teams are compensated for their time. Nobody loses any elo. The team that was, let's say that the team that was going to win gets a little bit of compensation. You didn't finish the whole game, but you get like whatever your half would be for playing on that role. So they might get a rank up, or they just get it some points. Where the team that was getting their butts kicked doesn't really get anything, but everybody's compensated for like the that purple not purple. They'll be compensated for that the blue currency to buy skins. That way, people can get a little bit closer or close enough or on the dot to get some new skins. Now, people might just do that on purpose as well, so there's like really no workaround, but it's just a little bit ideas that, oh, I hit my mic, that needs to be in the game to dissuade people from doing triple support, triple DPS, and triple Vanguard. It's just not something you need to have in the game. Overwatch had it for a while, and I think it's still a problem too. It's like there needs to be severe negative downsides to running those comps, and those comps should just be eliminated from the game. Now, Overwatch, I left Overwatch when they got rid of 6v6 and put in 5v5. I was like, yeah, sure, 5v5. That's stupid. I'm done. I'm not coming back. But yeah, if NetEase decides to do 5v5, that is stupid. That is gonna make it tanking so much harder because you don't have that second tank with you. And right now, tanks are just dying left and right to a lot of damage. And sometimes you don't get a second tank, you get a single solo tank, and that solo tank could either be having a good game and a good team and probably die a little bit, but not too much to where it hurts the team. But when you die over and over again, and the healing is just, the healers are trying to keep you up, and they can't because they're being dove on, and you can't help them. Sometimes you can't help them because you gotta be the frontline tank with a shield or one that can do damage. And there are times where I had to say something to like, we need a second tank. This ain't working. And once we get that second tank, we managed to sustain ourselves a lot better. Did we still lose? Close. I had to get off tank and switch to a more reliable counter to dive, was just Mr. Fantastic in one game. Terrible idea, but I had to deal with the Black Panther. Black Panther we didn't have a thing because either he was banned. No, he was banned. Thing was banned, so they ran Black Panther and some dive characters, and I ran Mr. Fantastic, who can stay on those characters, and my team can like shoot them and healing at the same time. Because we had a invisible woman in white and Jeff, and that was it. I do also play healer, which is good. The only reason I don't like playing Ultron sometimes is like when he doesn't have his movement speed ability, he's like just a snail. And it's so easy for anybody to shoot him out of the sky. Even Thor looks at me and was like, oh. And I'm like, okay, I guess I die because my movement is garbage and I don't have like a permanent movement ability. Compared to Iron Man, who can just fly. I'm like, I know Ultron can do the same thing. Ultron can do the same thing. And honestly, I would rather getting a ult buff, which is his ult is very strong by the way. But not as good as the ultimates. But I would have taken a different. I would have taken the same movement speed like Iron Man has for when he uses his thrusters to like get away from certain characters. Like Spider-Man can just like literally look at me and be like, web uppercut after he web slings me. I was like, cool, I died to a freaking web slinger that I can't escape because I don't have much movement. Even if I like boost out of his like sight line, he's just like auto lock on. I can still get you. I was like, that's gotta break at some point. I know it's web, but it has to break. Who else? Angela. Oh my goodness, Angela's is menace to flyers. And I do play Angela, but there are times where I try to flank around, but then my backline's already dead. I was like, great, can't do that. Or my DPS is dead. Great, don't have enough damage to kill this dude for my teams to kill. It's like I just can't go in the backline without somebody dying. It's like, oh great. And there are times where I kidnap people, but we have no frontline damage. I was technically a diver, and we had a Black Cat and a Panther. No, we had a Black Cat and a Spider-Man. They did nothing, and the dude didn't even know how to play the character. He had no hours on that character. And also another thing, if a new character comes out, you can't play that character. Nobody is allowed to play that character for a month. And they should, and for new characters, you should have 20 hours in that character. Just for practicing. That's it. Practice range, quick match, practice versus AI, even the 18 versus 18, the arcade. New characters shouldn't be allowed to be played. Because I think Overwatch did that for a bit where was it a month for new characters to be played, or was it like a bit more than that? But like Overwatch did where like you had to wait to play that character in competitive at some point. I think they implemented that in one of the seasons, but I don't remember. And it just it annoyed me when I saw how many hours he had. He had 47 minutes on that character. I was like, dude, why did you play Black Panther? I didn't say it to him, but that's my thought process. Or sorry, not Black Panther, Black Cat. Our Panther wasn't even doing anything either. Or sorry, our Spider-Man wasn't doing anything either. Because they had let's see, they had 2 healers who just survive anything. Thor was a thing as well. No, they had Thor and Angela. Psylocke, and I think their own Spider-Man, who kept just killing our Spider-Man. I was like, why are you fighting their Spider-Man when you should be fighting the healers? And I just couldn't go in the backline because I had to protect my backline, which we had, was it Ultron and White Fox? I was like, I don't know about that. I didn't even look at how much time the Ultron player had for hours on that character. But yeah, any hero shooter and other like what is it, arena, anything that's like similar to Fortnite as well, you're running a rock paper scissors if you're with a team or against a team. That team could be good, that the team you're with could be good as well, but it depends who's the better team. Or your team could be absolute garbage and the other team could be good. and you just lose because of it. Even though you know you're better than you. Well, you survived and probably did better than your other team members. The rest of your team is gonna hold you back because you don't have the help. They don't. Your team members don't have like the best awareness, because there was a time where I was Ultron and I was like in front of my healers and like they were even healing me. I was like, what the heck? Heal me. Because I was trying to hide from Emma Frost is up behind a little wall statue in the middle of something. And my healers and I went in front of my healers like, guys, you gotta look at me. You gotta heal me. They didn't heal me. They just looked at me and just didn't heal me. While they're healing everybody else. I don't know how weak everybody else was, but like, oh, that annoyed me. But I just and it's just your team. If you can't, if your team is struggling to even get a kill or survive, is either they're not good, their awareness is bad, and they don't have any time practicing with those characters, or the other team is just walking over them. Because I had games where the tanks, Doctor Strange and Magneto, just walked forward to me as Thing, because I was solo tanking as Thing, because I knew we needed something to stop the divers, and the tanks just walked forward. And I was like, I even said in chat, we need a second tank. Nobody moved off of their characters. Nobody moved. And when somebody did, we actually sustained ourselves. But once that person died, he went back onto freaking DPS or DPS. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? We were sustaining stuff. I don't care if you died as a tank. We're giving our healers time to survive, get their ults, and live, while we do damage to them. Granted, I can't get to the backline as Thing against the enemy because two things. They have a lot of damage. And Magneto can just bubble. Strange's probably gonna ult. So kill me. What else? They had high damage characters. They had so much utility. And I'm like, if I go Thor, I'm gonna get blown up. If I go Hulk, I get blown up. If I go Venom, I'm gonna get blown up, because guess what? They're going to stun me. They're going to stop me from pressing my overshield, and I'm going to die. Because I knew who the other DPS were. They were freaking Squirrel Girl and Shotgun Punisher. I was like, ooh, can't do that. Who's the other thing? Penny. Penny is just an ult charge feeder. Like I'm not joking. She's just ult charge. Penny needs something else. She either I would say Penny needs, because her robot is so advanced and all that stuff. Why didn't she invent some, like, instead of healing when she gets like bonus health, why doesn't she have any damage reduction? Like, at least she feels more, she can feel more tanky to play, because Punisher walks up with an assault rifle from downtown and can do 8 damage from a distance. Or sorry, he can shoot 8 bullets from a distance and kill either a 250 health or 275 health character from, I'm gonna say, 60 meters or more than that. I'm like, where's his drop off? And he doesn't have any drop off. I was like, okay. And then Penny's head is so big, it was like an easy target. It was like, okay, she dies, I guess. And I would say they should change Penny's ult to be more threatening, because all they do is they just CC you to oblivion, and you can't really do much. Or they do pump in damage to you to where you just die. I'll be fine if she can just overload her not overload, supercharge her suit, her mecha suit, to where all her all her ability damage goes up. So she'll have more damage on her weapons, her mines. Maybe add some bonus effects on her webs to like slow people down or something, or shut down their mobility. Make the penny nest a bit more tankier, so that way people can just blow it up by just walking towards it, and then gone. Penny nest gone. I mean, it'll still disappear after like the ultimate is over, because it's like she supercharged herself. It can't handle that much charge, so her stuff sort of like gets destroyed, so she has to rebuild again. And I know that I talked for long enough, but I gotta get off and watch the Celtics game, and I'll look at Sandra's work during that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. I'll catch you all on Thursday, maybe, because my dad got back from his doctors to take out the cancer that came back. He had I think it was last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? No, it was last year. He has cancer removed last year. Now he got it back somewhere early this year, and today he just got it removed. So if I'm late on Thursday, that's okay, because I'm probably taking care of him, because it takes a week to recover, maybe more than that. I will see you, and for that, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, morning. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys Thursday, and we'll be back on this game. See you guys later. Bye.
Redemption!